of that tree growing right out of the side of the rocks. Try a little climb up that way. I'm watching my feet, not watching the camera. So hopefully it shows what I hope it shows. A lookout right here. See what that's all about. Talked to the woman at the ranger station a few minutes ago. She said the forecast hasn't changed. Still talking about winds up to 40 miles an hour today. Supposed to be 62, but when the winds are like that, it probably won't feel like it. A little bit of view down into the valley. And we're going down. See you somewhere up the road. 30 seconds later, nice little viewpoint. Oh, there you go. Yipper. Trailing footsteps. That's it. You gonna duck around this one or under? Weird. I guess you. Ah, there's the story. Snapped off. And this little nice catch up here. I made it down to Tanner Ridge Road. That's the AT going that way. There's the road. The cemetery. So what this does is connects me to everything I've hiked up here from Rockfish Gap. So now I'm gonna quick break, turn around and head back to tent site for a minute, and then I'm gonna work north for a little while from there, see where we end up. For a minute, the wind has died. Sure is nice. Hello. stopped back at the tent for a couple of minutes, switched out some clothing that was too warm for now. And so now I'm headed back north. Gonna go, it's only about 3.5 miles round trip. And by that time it'll be lunchtime. Take a break and see what happens this afternoon. But meanwhile, but found this nice overview. Way off in the distance there, right there, you can see Skyline Drive. I can't zoom in, but that's where it is. Oh, people. Anyway, nice view. And it's not as windy as they predicted so far. Breezy, but not too bad. Let's continue. People head and a dog. Big packs, so they're hiking a long distance. You don't see too many people out here with dogs, but they're here. Let's pass them by, give them privacy. So made it to Fisher's Gap. That's the overlook up there. Trail runs right below it, and it's like everything today looking west over the Shenandoah Valley. I don't know how well they'll show up, but yeah, not real well, but right there, those two rock outcroppings. Skyline probably runs right past them, but something else. Beautiful day. Ran into a couple of hikers, a southbounder and two northbounders, and so it was 1.6 back to the campground, and I'd say 1.3 of that is going to be uphill. So it didn't take me long to get down here. I think it'll be a little different story heading back. So gonna water up and go climbing. So I've heard people say that after a few days out here, you learn that thru hikers smell funny. You can smell soap or aftershave or something like that. So it's true. I'm not a thru hiker, but I've been out here long enough that sometimes they pass you and it's like, ooh, a little strong. Anyway, working my way up this. So it's a nice long downhill to Fisher Gap, but that just means it's a nice long uphill back to the campground. Never shows up well in the camera, but it's just a steady climb. So let's continue. So what I said a few minutes ago about day hikers smelling funny, I would imagine, other point of view, that to a day hiker, thru hikers smell pretty funny too. Just a thought. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me. This is the area called Big Meadows. Presumably because it's a big meadow. I saw that back in the 30s it was the site of a Civilian Conservation Corps camp that built a lot of the buildings and roadside walls, things like that. So I'm going to wander around here for a while in the wind.